I, eh, well, just roll the damn intro.
Right here. Let's go.
Hi, Faceless here, and when I started this show, I knew I was going to run into some movies that are just not that good. So I told myself that I wouldn't fall into these angry rants during my reviews. With that being said, let's see how this goes. Mortdecai. This film stars Johnny Depp as Charlie Mortdecai, who's an eccentric art dealer who is on the verge of bankruptcy. His wife, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, pretty much wears the pants in the family. She's doing what she can to try to save their way of life. By that I mean she's putting Charlie's goods up for auctioning. Paul Bentley plays as Charlie's manservant, Jock, who basically is Charlie's butler slash thug, who gets Charlie out of these sticky situations. Though Jock is really loyal to Mortdecai, but I can't tell you why. Also, Jock has a huge sexual appetite and pretty much bangs any girl he comes across. Ewan McGregor plays as a detective from MI5 named Alistair Martland, who is a serious character in this movie and also has a hots for Mortdecai's wife. And let's face it, he doesn't really think too highly of Charlie. The plot goes that there's a rare painting stolen, and MI5 calls on Charlie to help with the investigation. And what I mean by help is that they basically have Charlie do all the legwork in locating this painting. And so begins our little adventure from London to Moscow to LA. By watching the trailers for this film, you can clearly see that they meant this to be a comedy movie. And by all accounts, it is. But it wasn't funny. Yeah, I had a few chuckles, but that's only because this movie was just absurd. Throughout the film, I just couldn't laugh. It tries to be funny, but it fails so epically. They have this running joke at the beginning of the film that after the first 2 minutes, it makes your eyes squint and go, what? And what I mean by running joke, it goes throughout the whole damn movie. Okay, spoiler, it's about his f***ing mustache. And I can sense that this movie is trying to be clever with its comedy, but it just misses its mark. And they don't even look like they're trying in this movie. Well, Paul Bentley's character is sort of interesting, but that was it. There were bits that were supposed to be funny, but no, it wasn't. And I'm not gonna lie, in the middle of the film, I almost got up and left the theater. I just was not enjoying this film at all. During the movie, I'm kind of reminded of what Eddie Izzard said about going to a movie where you just couldn't eat popcorn to. I was like that for this film. I don't know, let's face it, I'm not the most intelligent, and maybe I just don't get the joke of this film, but it felt like I was watching some dry British comedy. You know what? No. Because with British comedy, I had a few good laughs, and they were engaging stories. This piece of whatever was not engaging at all, and the characters were just so uninteresting. Halfway through the movie, I kind of got lost with the plot, but by the time I caught up, I just didn't care. And despite me wanting to leave the theater, I just powered through hoping to see what the ultimate punchline was. However, by the end, I wanted to do this. Dead. I tried so hard to see the good in this film because respectfully, I love the main actors. But frankly, I don't really have anything good to say about it. I think I was better off watching Paddington. Which, by the way, hey, we're gonna go see Paddington tomorrow.
Woo! Paddington!
That's my roommate. During the credits, I found out that this movie was based on an actual novel called Don't Point That Thing at Me. I read a short synopsis, and I have to say that the book sounds more interesting than what I got for this film. I didn't think I was going to give this rating this early in the year, but it'd be morally dishonest of me if I didn't. So my final recommendation? Don't bother. Save your money for a meal at McDonald's. You'll get more entertainment from that. Well, this wraps up this review. If it was helpful in any way, please leave a comment below. And if you hadn't done so yet, please hit the subscribe button for more upcoming reviews. This is Faceless, signing off.
Right here. Let's go.
I'm back, boss. Well, good. Since you're back, why don't you go ahead and clean this stuff up?
Yes, sir.
I saw my house from up there.